Psalm 126 is an amazing expression of deliverance of the people of God from bondage. The people of Zion said, "Our mouths were filled with laughter, our tongues with songs of joy. The Lord has done great things for us, and we are filled with joy." When we first saw Nigel, he was vomiting up to 8 times a day, not sleeping. His blood pressure was through the roof, and he'd lost 40 pounds. The alcohol he was consuming him. Nigel had no money for medication, no insurance, only excuses of how things weren't his fault. He was belligerent at best, closed off from God at worst. We invited him to church, but he didn't come. He said that at one point in his life he was a bodybuilder, but alcohol had taken that away too, leaving him frail, hurting, and angry. We ran some tests and discovered Nigel may also have cancer. It's interesting how God knows just how to get our attention. Hospitalized again, Miss Madeline was told she should start preparing for the end of her life. She suffers from end-stage chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. She wasn't eligible for government assistance and had limited financial resources, which made getting her the round-the-clock oxygen she needed near impossible. It became increasingly difficult for her to even leave her home. While Miss Madeline believed in God, she hadn't experienced a real relationship with Jesus. She was alone, and hope didn't seem to be a part of Miss Madeline's song. Every few years, Shanderica called a new place home. That's life in the foster care system. Eventually, like many kids in her situation, she was introduced to drugs and alcohol. Those choices resulted in her being expelled from school. At a very young age, Shanderica found herself with 2 young children and facing homelessness. She was so scared. She realized she had no help, no education, and no idea of what to do with her life. Shanderica was desperate, until one day, God used a moment to draw her closer to Him. People need to be made well. They also need to be made whole. Christ Health Center is a place of hope, a healing ministry, because people aren't problems to be solved, they're people to be loved, and they become as woven into our lives as we are into theirs.
So man, I was bitter, I was broken, but then I got healthy. In fact, I've been sober since June 23rd, 2015. Since then, I'm serving God. I even got to marry my best friend.
I was alone and desperate, but Christ Health Center helped me find a way. I have committed my life to serving God and His people. I volunteer and I'm studying to become a nurse. One day, I will do for others what Christ Health Center has done for me.
God pulled me out of the pit, and Christ Health Center was there when I needed them. And now I sing a new song.
Just like the people of Zion, the Lord has done great things for us. Those who sow with tears reap with songs of joy, with songs of redemption. Won't you join us as we sing this great symphony of redemption?